was no shirt. Like, really? Good morning, guys. Good morning. It's Monday. It is Monday. Just waking up with Tasha. Hope your weekend went well. Everybody that's celebrating a birthday, happy belated birthday. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Hope you're doing well today. It's a week before Thanksgiving. Everybody's about to get out. Schools are going to be closed. Colleges are going to be closed. So if you work on a college campus, you're not going to have to work for a week. I know Christmas break coming up 2 weeks after we go back from where I work on this college campus. 2 weeks after we go back from Thanksgiving, we'll be out for a whole month into January. Not receiving a paycheck, which sucks. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. But, that's pretty much it. I didn't do anything this weekend. What did you guys do? Did you guys do anything this weekend? See if anybody comes on, see what's going on with you guys. I know it's early. People don't get on here too early. I find that most people, I don't know, I was trying to get on here like a little bit later, but nobody went on here then either. Like an hour later, probably like 7:30, an hour and a half later, around 7:30, 8 o'clock. It wasn't nobody on here then either. And normally, my regulars get on here at 6 a.m. because they know I'm on here. So we'll see what happens. I got a couple daily affirmations this morning, and they are: God never lets you face a situation alone. He goes before you, He stands with you, whatever situation you're in. Be confident that God is always with you. My life is bursting with joy, love, and new opportunities. And those are the daily affirmations for today. Again, my life is bursting with joy, love, and new opportunities. And the first one was God never lets you face a situation alone. He goes before you. He stands with you. Whatever situation you're in, be confident that God is with you always. So those are two daily affirmations for today. It was cold last week here while I'm at. It got down to like 24 degrees. The high was probably like 40 something, maybe 50. But it was cold last week. But it warmed up this weekend. It's gonna be warm this week, and actually it's gonna get up into like the 80s. Hi, good morning, Keisha. Good morning, Connor. Everybody, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. What you guys got into this weekend? Did you celebrate birthdays? Anybody do anything for fun? Hi, Chicken Jockey with Bryson. How are you doing? Good morning, guys. How are you doing? What did you guys do this weekend? What are you guys doing this week? It's a week before Thanksgiving. So what are you guys doing this week? Um, no, I'm not new. New as in what? Cause I done had this channel for over a year. I've had this channel over a year, probably going on 2 years. It was my son's. He wasn't using it, so I basically just took over it. Started promoting poetry. Started doing poetry shorts and reading snippets of the poems I write because I'm a poetry writer. And I started doing lives. Yeah, you wanna know why people YouTube don't promote? They don't have me in the algorithm. That's why. So that's why y'all gotta tell your friends about my channel. If you know about my channel, subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, watch my playlist. So tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. Y'all subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, but they don't put it into the algorithm unless a lot of people know about it. YouTube won't put my channel into the algorithm unless people subscribe to it, and I get watch hours. So you have to watch my stuff. You have to like. That's why people always say like, comment, and subscribe. So YouTube will put my channel out into the algorithm a lot, a lot more than what they're doing. Because otherwise they're not. If people aren't watching and liking and commenting and subscribing. So yeah, that's why you never seen it, Bryson. But you're new. But I've been doing these lives for probably like 4 months now, going on 5 maybe. I stopped counting, but 4 or 5 months now. I do 3 a day. Most of the time, I do 3 a day if I feel like it. I was going doing 3. Sometimes I do 2. It depends on when I get home. But 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. for the mental health check-in, and 9 p.m. all this is Central Standard Time. 9 p.m. for the Sweet Dream Silent Stream. Sometimes Saturdays I'm on here for the Laundromat Chronicles, where go to the laundromat because I don't have a washer and dryer. I wash my clothes at the laundromat, um, and basically go live when I'm doing that. Just see what people doing, show you guys what I'm doing, what's going on at the laundromat. That's pretty much what that is. Hi, good morning. I'm hoping that's Amira. Yes, I am Amira. Yes, I am from the United States of America. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you come in. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. What are you guys getting into today? Going to school, going to work? What's happening? Did you guys do anything this weekend? Y'all sitting down eating breakfast? What are you having for breakfast this morning? I just had pancakes. That's pretty much what I've been eating for the past few weeks. It's something quick and easy to kind of, you can pop in the microwave and just warm up, and then put some syrup on it and drink some orange juice so I can take my blood pressure medicine. Where's everybody from this morning? What country are you from? If you're from another country, are you in the United States? You got people from other countries in here? Yes, no, Iran. Oh, okay. But yeah. So it's morning here. So it's probably, is it like, what is it, afternoon over there in Iran? Because I think somebody was on here from Iran before, and I thought it was nighttime, but they said it was like 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I think that was Iran. I ran into a lot of people on here that's from Iran. Yeah, afternoon. So I was right. They said it was like 3 p.m. 3 p.m. when I was on here at 6 something in the morning. So yeah, it's afternoon over there. But I'm not normally I get on here, I talk about spiritual stuff. I haven't did that in a minute. I just want to see how just talking normally this probably goes better with me talking like this. Cause if I talk about God, people tend to get off and don't watch, which is interesting. But that don't mean I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start back. It's just when I gotta write some stuff out so I can read over it. But I started out talking about sins of the flesh, like jealousy and stuff like that. Went and talking about some other stuff from the Bible, but yeah, if you missed those things, that's all on my videos. You can always go back and watch. No, I have no pets. I don't have pets. Can afford to take care of them, so I don't have pets. Barely can afford to take care of my child, so no pets here. You barely can afford to feed me and him, so I know I can't afford to take care of no pet. So no, I don't have a cat or a dog or any other animal. Costs money to take care of animals. You can't take care of one, don't get one. I find that people get pets and then don't take care of them. Nah, stop being silly, cause you know nobody ain't got no zebra. You know nobody don't have no zebra as no pet. That's at the zoo. Who has a zebra as a pet unless you live in Africa or something? I ain't even gonna say that because it's stereotyping. Because people don't have pet zebras. And I see why you're asking that because this picture on the wall, but it's just a picture. Talking about what about a zebra? I forgot these pictures on my wall behind me. I don't have a pet zebra. You're being silly. I know, but all because I have pictures of zebras don't mean I have a pet zebra. Who has a pet zebra? Really? Name somebody who got a pet zebra. You know somebody that got one? I know I don't. I don't know anybody that has a pet zebra. And it's not a real picture. That's another thing. It's not a real picture of a zebra. I know you was joking. Oh Lord, not a Deborah. We talking about and now we talking about Kevin Hart and the Deborah. OMG. That's funny. You got jokes. That's funny. It's somebody's a comedian this morning. That is funny, man. I remember the Deborah. I remember that. Oh, I'm good. How are you doing? Seymour as himself. That's funny for real. Oh, you about to get off work. So you was third shift. You one of them third shift workers. I used to work third shift. I can do that overnight stuff. And I was commuting back and forth. I can do it. Okay. Okay, security work. Yeah, I was doing that. I was doing not security work. I wasn't getting no sleep. I was a master control network control operator. I was working on a TV station overnight, and my body. This is how I got fired. My body like shut down twice. It just like shut down. I fell asleep. Literally fell asleep. Didn't know I fell asleep. And this this is why I know I can't work third shift. And I missed two prime time breaks, which is money. They lost money. So I got fired from that job and hadn't worked at a TV station since. But main reason why because I have to be able to take my son to school and pick him up and work around him, and it's been like that since I had him. Being a single mother, you have to work around your child. What they doing, his after school activities. You have to be able to pick him up from school, take him to school. So yeah, you had those days when he was younger where he couldn't be at home by himself, didn't have nobody to watch him. So I had to take off from work on holidays to stay at home with him. So that's the life of a single parent. Oh, you got four. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta sacrifice. When you decide to bring these kids into this world, you gotta sacrifice for them. That's how it go. But mine, he's 17, so he'll be 18 in January. He'll be 18 in January, so I he there's I right now I gotta teach him how to drive so he can get his license. I mean he don't act like he want to. He act like he's scared. Yeah, it is hard, very, very hard, and that is no joke. I know we're gonna be coming up. We're getting out this for a whole week. I work on a college campus. We get out for a whole week. Not gonna get paid for that. Then we go back for 2 weeks and get out for a month for Christmas, and we're not gonna be getting checks for that. So it's basically I'm not gonna be employed for like 5 weeks, not receiving a check for 5 weeks. So I'm gonna see what happens, cause this it's gonna be rough. I already know it's coming. You don't want to drive either. Yeah, it is. It is. People drive crazy. People do drive crazy, and you don't know what mindset people be in. But I try to. I keep telling him if he does drive, ride a push bike. My son keep talking about he want one of them motorized, one of those electric things with these kids, with everybody be on. What do you call them electric things that people be having? It's like $300. They have them in Walmart. Oh, it's not a scooter. Yeah, it might be a scooter. It might be a scooter then, not a bike. So I'm thinking it is scooter. You can stand up on it and you press the handles and just go. So it might be a scooter. But yeah, they $300. He keep talking about he want one of them for Christmas, along with other stuff, but he won't be getting it because I ain't got the money. And then they got this senior stuff coming up. He want a class ring. I don't have the money for that. That's $600. It's like $700 for a class ring. I was like, oh well. Yeah. I'm like, it's I'm sorry. I don't know if it's this country or what. They say the I know we this, I don't know what it is about this country. I think it's getting worse. People, the rich get richer and the poor get poor. That's all I'm gonna say. Where's Robin Hood when you need him? We need a Robin Hood in real life. Seriously. Yep. I'm like, it's crazy. And I'm like, if you sit up here, you got billions of dollars that you can't take with you, but you still get more and more money. I'm like, what are you gonna do with it? You're gonna die eventually. So you would think the coming it, and then all these people that say they're billionaires, they claim they're Christian, and they claim they're Christian and all about God and stuff like this, but the way they live and their actions prove that they're not. Cause if you really do got you got all this money, but none of them are literally thinking about, hey, let's put some of this money back into the people. Because people should have health care. Yeah, you're right. Paycheck to paycheck, credit interest, and inflation with low minimum wage. Yep, that's it. They making money and we're not. And you would think um they would want to help other people. I don't know. But they don't care, honestly. They don't care about nobody being poor. They don't care if nobody ain't eating. They don't care if you don't have nothing to eat. They don't care if you can't go to the doctor. They don't care. So this from the top on down, it's from the president and whoever else, they do not care. What's the question? But thank you everybody for coming in here. Thank you for hitting that like button. The one person that did. I had it's been multiple people up here in here, and I had one person hit the like button. If you subscribe, I'm gonna see if you subscribe after I get off in about 9 minutes. Thank you for the ones. If anybody subscribed this morning while I'm on here currently, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Up, got one more person. Thank you. The other person that just hit the like button, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Anybody that subscribed, once again, thank you. But what's the question? But yeah, they say more money, more problems. But is it really? I don't know, cause I don't have money, and it seems like I got it. Um, can't afford to pay bills. Can't afford to go to the doctor. These glasses I done had for years. Can't go to the eye doctor because I can't afford to go. I done had these glasses I don't know how long. I need some more. So I can't afford to go to the dentist. So barely can afford food. Barely can afford food and stuff. That's why I was trying. And speaking of, you try to make extra money, but people don't have the money to buy anything. They're talking about having 50-year mortgages on houses. They say the average age of somebody can afford to buy a house is 54. I'm like, what's the point of getting a house when you're 54? I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And then having a 50-year mortgage on a house, that is crazy. By the time you get finished paying for it and all the interest on it, you know how much money that is? That is so crazy. I'm like, I'm like, wow. It don't make sense. But, yeah. Oh my goodness, why are we talking about death? I know it's not, it gotta be more to that question. But, yeah, things are getting worse every day. Food prices are higher. The government shutdown has ended. If you don't know, it has ended. It lasted 43 days, which is the longest time that the government has been shut down. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. You pay for something, then pass away. Someone takes over the payments, never ending cycle like a car. But honestly, you probably, if you ask me these days, you'll probably just be better off renting instead of getting a house. That's how I feel about it. Just rent an apartment and be done with it. That's the way I see it. Less of a headache. Yup. You ain't gotta worry about fixing nothing. Just call the maintenance people, let them fix it. Your toilet stopped up, let them unstop it. Anything you tell, call maintenance and just let them deal with it. You ain't gotta come out of pocket and pay for nothing. Yeah. So and then there'll be some you paying that much for rent. I'm like, nah, cause houses is houses ain't no point in buying getting no house. It's really no point in getting no house. See, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Call maintenance. Yep. The only thing I done had to pay for my son, um, uh, thank you, medical student that you accidentally joined from. How you accidentally join? You weren't trying to. It just happened. That mean you supposed to be here. But my son accidentally broke the thing over the light in the kitchen, and with a broom or something. He was trying to. I don't know. It was like a bug or like a something up there, camouflage something. He was trying to. I don't know. Was he playing around? I forgot what he was doing. But he broke. That's. I had to pay for something like that, and that was like $16. But I can understand why. At first, they was talking about me paying for like doorknobs that came here and changed, cause they didn't want the doors to lock on the bedroom doors. They just wanted to like open and close. So they was like, I had to pay for that. I was like, why I gotta pay for that? I didn't change them. But they finally dug it up and was like, yo, it wasn't that. It was the thing that goes over the light, like the globe type thing that goes over the light to cover it up. But yeah, that was the only thing I had to pay for. Look, once you get a futon, futons are cheap. Futons, they're like $200. You can get one. Some it depends on where you at. Like $120. Walmart, you ever try going online ordering one from like Walmart? Sometimes it's Christmas time too. Thanksgiving time they have like sales and stuff. You ever try ordering a futon or something? I don't have what look what accent do I have? I'm curious. What accent do I have? A jumping bed. What's a jumping bed? 10, 8, 6, 4. Oh, okay. You you raising them by yourself? Oh, okay. Oh, you and your wife. So you it's a two income household. Your wife works. I know it do. It's rough. I know it go fast, but I don't know. You're the second person that come on here that came on here saying. I'm curious about how somebody from another country can tell somebody that was raised here, growing up speaking English, that they're speaking English not they're not speaking English properly. That's interesting because I'm around a lot of Indian people, and I have difficulty understanding them. So that's interesting. I honestly I understand them more than other people around me because their accent is heavy and their English is broken. I once asked this guy to repeat himself. He thought I was being ugly toward him because I could tell by his facial expression. And I told him it wasn't that I wasn't putting him down, that I wasn't making fun of him. I was just like, I didn't understand what you were saying. It's because your accent was heavy, so I didn't understand what he was saying. But we cool now. Oh, she a dentist assistant. I've been out of school. I'm about to get off in a minute because I gotta take my son to school. But I graduated from college in 2006. I did get a job 2 months after I graduated, working in Atlanta for 6 years. Got laid off in 2012, December of 2012. That was my last. December 12th of 2012 was my last day. I haven't had a good. Well, I take that back. I did have. Let's see. Yeah, one job, but that was the job I got fired from for falling asleep twice because the overnight stuff. But I had had a good job since. I done worked the job making $7, like $7.25 an hour. That was at Dollar General. The job I work now, I'm working part time, making $11 an hour. I'm a single parent, raising a 17-year-old son. He ain't working. He can't drive. So, and I just recently got the car I was driving was cutting off on me. It tore up completely. The car I'm driving currently, it still need work on it, and that's $1,100 because it need a catalytic converter. So it's one thing after another. And like I said, I'm about to be off for this whole week. I'm not gonna get no money for that week of Thanksgiving. December, I'm gonna be off a month. Not gonna have a paycheck for that. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So I got $26,000 in student loans that I still owe. And if you're not paying on it, because I can't afford to pay the monthly payments, the interest is going up. So the more it goes, the more interest adding up on this money that I can't afford to pay. So we both struggling. That's how I would put it. We both having a rough time. But yeah, California is expensive. So I know what you're getting at. California is expensive. Not I know it ain't expensive in New York, but I know California is expensive. But yeah, it's rough out here, and it's sad. It's rough. Yeah, so it's rough. And I keep saying they're never gonna that money is unless there's a drastic change in the money that I'm making. Their student loan money, they're never gonna get that because hopefully one day they'll forgive it because I don't have it. So it was worth to a certain extent. I don't even think it was worth me going to college. If I was gonna end up doing what I'm doing now, I could have had a high school diploma and work where I'm working at now. But but thank you Seymour as himself for coming in this morning. Thank you for everybody that's been here on this live. I appreciate it. Come back for the mental health check-in at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But if she graduated from if she graduated from college, she don't have a diploma from graduating from college. But God bless you too. And I will see you guys again at 6 p.m. for the mental health check-in. She lied. Oh my goodness. Dude. But y'all have a blessed day. See you guys later. Bye.